For the past few weeks, I've been trying my hand at developing in Godot, a free open source game engine that recently got a new update, version 4.4. As practice, I've been making some small prototypes here and there to get used to the engine. And for my next project, I want to try my hand at making a small platformer. Now I could probably just remake something like Super Mario Bros, but screw it. I want to give some love to a retired mascot platformer called Jackrabbit. What's that, you may ask? Well, think Sonic, but with guns. Not like this, like this. The goal is not to get too ambitious, just to make something fun and functional. By the end of this, we'll have a full stage, enemies, and a working attack for Jazz. So, without further ado, let's get started. To make things a bit easier, I'm going to be using one of my previous prototypes as a base. It's already got a character controller, thanks to Godot's provided player script template, some graphics, and code for keeping score. Instead of making the art assets myself, I'll be pulling from the original Jazz game, just to save some hassle. All you gotta do is replace the current character sprites, add more animations, and make sure the sprite changes by adding some extra stuff to our player script. Shoutouts to Brackies for the awesome tutorial. And there. It's pretty bare bones, and the movement is a little stiffer than the original game, but that's something we can fix. So next up, I'm going to be focusing on sprucing up the character movement and adding extra animations, like for falling and skin to a stop. Thanks to Devlog's video, I was able to get some pretty decent acceleration and deceleration going on. Had to tweak it slightly since his player script is different from mine, but I did manage to get it to work. Next up was adding extra animations, like falling after a jump, and skidding when you release an input during grounded movement. It only kinda works though. See, I'm trying to have the animation return to its idle animation when its X velocity is equal to 0, or I guess 0.0. Either way, it doesn't seem to work. I had the value print in the debugger because I had a feeling that maybe it wasn't going to 0 and that's why the animation isn't triggering. Nope, it gets there, albeit kinda slowly. Another problem is that the jump animation doesn't trigger if you jump from a standstill. Not exactly sure why that is either. But we'll figure it out. Or maybe y'all have a solution? If so, leaving a comment would be a big help, but it ain't the end of the world. So that just about wraps it up. A little short, but being a newbie at Godot makes things a little harder. Still gonna keep trucking though. The end goal is still the same. Make a simple, one-stage Jazz Jackrabbit game in Godot. Next part, I should hopefully have the animations fixed up, and we can move on to his attack, and maybe even a basic enemy. I hope to see y'all when I get there. Hey, welcome to the end of the video. Going into game dev a little bit. I have my Go project on the back burner because I'm thinking maybe Godot's the move now. Maybe it'll give me a bit more freedom to do what I want to do with that project. But you know, we'll see. I'm still learning, still gonna do a lot more prototypes and try to figure this shit out. And yeah, see ya.